Hey everyone, this is Paul from Eyesuck Gaming. I am broadcasting from the gaming dungeon again today. It is colder and it is windier outside than it normally is, and even more so than it was earlier this week. So if you hear creaking in the background, that is just wind blowing through this 120-year-old house. Today I want to talk a little bit about Mids Reborn. Any old timers or old schoolers out there probably used Mids in the old days. It is back. It's been back for a while. There's also a Pines out there as well. I'm not as familiar with it. I'm just going to talk about Mids today. Already grabbed a copy of it right here. Let's go ahead and run it. And we'll go generic. I believe Rebirth is for a different server. Don't know. All right. And let's launch. Be lying to say that I haven't done this before. I have done this video several times so far. All right, and it popped up to the update. Let's go ahead and grab that. I believe the installation is pretty small. It's about 120 megs altogether, so shouldn't be too greedy regarding the hard drive size it needs. And this is Mids Reborn. The idea behind Mids is that we actually will plan out what powers we get at what levels, and we can go through and we can actually socket them as well. So let's go ahead and do so. Let's pick something near dear to my heart. Let's do a controller. I'll do one I know something about, Earth Control, and we'll do Storm. All right, so you always have to do, well, you know what? Let's just do Fossilize. And then we'll do O2 Boost. Now, we actually have, those are our beginning ones, right? So level 3, I can put in 2. Let's go ahead and put in 2 here. All right, I want to do Stone Cages at level 2. I have my stuff, and you know what? I want to redo that. I'm going to shift click it to remove it. I'm going to put those sockets into Stone Cages. All right, do I want Snowstorm? Not really. So what I will do though is I'm going to pick Speed, and I'm going to grab Hasten right off the bat. All right, I got Quicksand. And I am currently able to socket level 5. So let's go ahead and put our 5s in place. Do I want Salt Crystals or Snowstorm? Salt Crystals is an area effect sleep. I'm probably not going to take that either. But I do want to take, let's take Leaping, and we'll do a Super Jump. All right. So now I have 7, and these are not going to be great regarding my build, so try not to, you know, criticize me too much regarding it. Stalagmites I will take, because stalagmites rule. Let's see. I do want combat jumping. For 16, I do want freezing rain. I'm going to socket that with my 17s. I do want Earthquake. I'm going to socket that with my 19s. Hurricane, probably not. They have done something now where it has changed. It's not the great hurting tool that used to be. So let's do this instead. Let's go ahead and grab Leadership, because Leadership is always handy. And let's do Maneuvers, because the group loves maneuvers. All right, Volcanic Gases. I'll go with my couple there. Love me a Thunderclap. Which one of these is going to be the most useful? That one I want to probably put 6 into. I'll probably put a couple more into Stalagmites. I have my 24 here. Let's put it into maneuvers. All right, 26. I'm going to grab animate stone. I'm putting all I can put into animate stone so far. Really, I can't do much. So I do want tornado as well. TV, I am sorry, but I am taking tornado. But I'm also putting stuff into animate stone. Lightning storm's my big damage dealer. I'm going to grab that. As you can see, we get 3 at level 30. I'm going to continue to flush out what I have here, but I also want to go down to my masteries. I'm going to grab, because I'm going to stay in my lane. Oh, I can't do that yet. Let's go with tactics or assault. Let's go with tactics. There we go. And we've got a knockback or disorient, or I've got a ranged. It's a tough call. Let's go with hurl boulder, embrace, and we'll come back and we'll flesh these out. I do want to go with what else? I'm kind of left with options I want to go with for, well, I could do something in here, I guess. I've got leadership. I could do boxing. We could go this route. And let's go there. We'll go there. And we'll go there. So it's kind of crappy, but you can kind of see we've got level 9s we can pop in place now. So anything on the level 9 we can use. Let's put some into quicksand. Next is anything under 25. I want to flesh out my stalagmites, my volcanic gases. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's go with thunderstorm, or thunderclap, I'm sorry. I want to dominate there. And let's go with that for there. Put some into rock armor. 4 is probably enough. Don't need anything in boxing. A couple in the lightning storm. A couple into tornado. This is looking pretty good, actually. Maybe I have to run this one. Oh, another one into freezing. No, we'll go into freezing rain or steamy mist. We're going to go crazy. We're going to put it into here at maneuvers. All right. Tough. 46. Let's go with stone cages. Go with freezing rain. Go with thunderclap. Earth's embrace. You know what? I'm going to take that out of thunderclap. Shift click. And we'll put it into weave. So do I have anything left? Looks like not. So that gives me a rough character. Very rough. I've put nothing into stamina or health. But that's okay. I probably won't run that anyhow. So for us to be able to then populate this, we can right click on any one of these things and we have options for regular enhancements, IOs, HOs, or set pieces. And inside of the set pieces, you'll have listed what they actually categorize as. In this case, it could be a damage, it could be a hold, or a controller, or a universal. Let's go with a hold, and you can see the set bonuses here. I'm going to put in neuronic shutdown with a chance of psionic, because why not? So you can work your way through just that way. We'll go preventative medicine, chance for absorb, and I believe we work our way through. And what I'll do is I'll work my way through all of this, and I'll bring you guys back when I'm done. Okay, gang, I'm back. As you can see, this is not a precise science for me. And this is usually what I'll do is I'll run through and I'll just toss something in there. This is obviously going to be expensive. I can actually run through, I can toggle the different powers on and off, and I can see my totals regarding my smash and defense. It's not too bad, actually. I'm almost at the soft cap here. I could probably tweak this a little bit more and actually get that over 44. Obviously, I can go into incarnates and do it there as well. But it's a very handy tool. Once you're done, you can save it. I have a couple here already. You can also share it. So you could export that out. And you can also, here we go, build share. I'm sorry, here we go. Open the share menu right here, and you can actually share it a couple different ways. It crashed when I tried to do it upstairs. I'm just gonna let you guys figure it out here. If you have files that you come in that are these files, these build files, I'm sorry, in my folder, any one of these MBD files, if you point to it, you can actually open it up. You can also do a legacy import where you see in a forum post all of the different long lines of code regarding mids. You can cut that, or you can copy that, and you can go to legacy import. It'll pull it directly in and put the build out in front of you. Kind of handy to have. But anyhow, just a short little thing to talk about how I actually do some theory crafting. Now you can kind of see how and why my builds are as bad as they are. But it does give you a chance to actually look at something ahead of time, kind of get a feel for it, and see if that's the direction you want to go. For me, I tend to do something where I'll do a guide for myself for leveling from 1 to 50. And then when I'm done with 150, I'll go through and I'll redo it from scratch regarding powers I liked, powers I didn't like, ones I'm curious about. I'll put them in, and then I'll respec my character online, and then go through the process of matching it up again. So that being said, some of the most fun I've had in almost all of my characters have been ones that have just kind of gone on the fly and kind of figured out along the way. Obviously, I'm not that serious of a gamer, and the groups I hang out with are not that serious of gaming either, so I don't mind if I am not the min-max god regarding my builds. This does give you a bit of an idea of how to actually maybe survive more or do more damage or get better holds, or whatever you want to do in the course of your game. Hope it helps. Hope to see you guys tomorrow night. We're going to come online and we're going to do some other task force. We don't know what yet. Don't know what. Some ideas. We'll kick it around. Stop in. Leave me a message in the video if you're going to be online. What do you want to do? What do you want to do tomorrow night? We got space for 7, assuming Christina's going to be late, or space for 6, or more, depending if you want to go something big. Anyhow, this is Paul from the Gaming Dungeon. I am signing off. See you tomorrow.